So, you want to know what an Octaikon is? Well, here it is in 8 lines. It's an educational tool using 10 faculties to summarize and synthesize ideas about ourselves so that we can understand differences and find balance in life. The graphic I use has colors, but other forms are possible. I've been developing the idea over a decade or so, and it's based on many existing studies, old and new. It's called an Octaikon because it's octagonal and a bit like an icon, hopefully giving insight into our spiritual side as well as our physical. It can represent not only a person but also a community or a nation. The colours form a spectrum and help to identify the faculties or abilities. They represent mainly our body, whereas the white represents our soul. The colours merge with the white to emphasize that our faculties, body and soul, form one. There are 4 main faculties and 6 linking ones, best described in complementary pairs. The main ones are based on many existing ideas which you may have come across before. Our observing faculty, symbolized by a leaf or an eye, is about taking in stuff via the senses, skin or mouth. This is paired with a faculty for application, used when we perform outward actions using our whole body. This is symbolized by a triangular warning sign. Our interpretive faculty is about using our brain to think and analyze, so it's symbolized by a thinks balloon, and is paired with a faculty for expression which helps us to show and say what we think. Its symbol is a star. Now we come to the 6 linking faculties, interconnected like this. 4 are on the outside. Our monitoring faculty, symbolized by specks, enables us to distinguish and check differences between stuff. It's paired with a faculty for direction, symbolized by a pointing hand, and helps integrate things and find purpose. The judging faculty helps us to set limits to what we do and take decisions. The symbol is a pair of scales. Its complementary faculty frees us to be creative, innovative and to cross boundaries, and is symbolized by a rosette. And finally, the faculty of reflecting is used when we think about things deeply, praying or meditating, and is symbolized by a circular mirror. And it's paired with the last faculty concerned with forming relationships with other people, and logically the symbol is a heart. So there you have the 10 faculties, A, E, I, O, and all the other ones forming you. Note that there is a logical sequence in which the faculties are often used, and they tend to follow this path, with judging and creating being involved at every stage. But in practice, we use all our faculties all the time, or should do. The important thing is that we use them in balance and respect the differences we find in other people. The basic form of the Octaikon allows ideas to be summarized by overprinting with text or pictures so as to form a type of memorable mind map, as I have just been doing. This can be done on the computer as here, or printed out. Since the faculties are common to us all and underlie who we are, how we behave and what we believe, it is possible to use it to summarize and synthesize many ideas, for example in physiology, health, spirituality, philosophy, as well as sociology, psychology and management, and many other topics related to people. Another form of the Octaikon can be made from magnetized blocks, useful for situations where something physical is helpful while discussing and learning ideas. This can be particularly good for children. A tetrahedron version can also be made. Now, here is the summary of the faculties in more detail. Pause the video when I stop talking to study the descriptions. Once you have an idea, explore the other Octaikon animated map clips on YouTube to see how I've used the model, and then visit the website for more details on how to use the Octaikon.